Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. I'm driving truck today. It's dark outside. I'm not even gonna bother to show you the outside of the truck, but just by the interior should give you just a little idea of which truck I'm running. Any guesses? One more hint. It is a Kenworth, right? The only other option was a Peterbilt. And rather than drive the 379 Pete, I figured still want to run a Kenworth. I got a Peterbilt hoodie on, but that's the best I could do today. That's the best I could muster up. I still want to run a Kenworth. So we have been extremely busy, and I told her dispatch, I said, hey, if you need help, let me know. This Friday wasn't that busy, and I'm like, you know, I can help you out. And well, I get the message, can you haul a load of waste, take care of the waste in the morning? So I gotta haul 2 loads of waste. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I can post a link for that one up above. Gives you a little idea what I gotta deal with. And this is strictly cabbage waste. So I get conned into hauling 2 more loads of waste, and then I'm like, what truck do I take? And he texts me the forbidden truck number. But it's all good. Just like anything in life, you gotta roll with the punches, keep your chin up. I'm just thankful I got a good job. Unloading. How did I get this job? It's all good though. There's a lot of blessings today. It is an absolute gorgeous day. Beautiful day. I get to pull in on concrete. There's no mud I got to deal with here. A very clean place. The truck stays on concrete. Just jumping this load of waste off is pretty easy. Simply hook up the hoses, unload it, and then I got to go back, grab another load, and it goes a little bit further. So takes about 10 to 15 minutes to unload with the walking floor. This load of waste is full, and the other trailer is full as well. So they must be producing a lot of cabbage, or going through it, or the plant's running good. I don't know, but it's getting put to good use. This is animal feed now. Thankfully the wind's blowing the right direction at this place, because right now all I'm getting is the sweet smell of silage and not cabbage. So it's all good. First load down, second load is on the ground. Massive load. They had this thing heaped up a little bit too full. Second load is done. I am heading back. I'm gonna drop this trailer off and then bobtail back to the shop. And the rest of the day's in the office, and I'll probably kick out early because it's Friday. And I picked up a passenger along the way. You wanna say hi? You wanna tell them what your name is? Vanessa. Vanessa? That's right. So Vanessa's my co-pilot today. She's telling me what to do, where to stop. We already have a break stop planned. What you gotta do is what it is. Lots of fun. We did our stop. She is pleased as punch. You like it? Thumbs up? There you go, thumbs up. All right, you're gonna do peace out? Peace out. Peace out. There you go. I'll show you guys a little project we got going on in the shop. So this trailer came with a small door, and we're gonna basically just change out to a bigger door. They already cut it out. The original door was right here and here. I don't know if you can see right here the lines. So that's where the original door was. We're just making it a bit wider. So definitely will let us unload faster. One of the problems they were running into is when they were unloading the apples, it would really bunch up in there, and they had to work hard to get the apples unloaded. We haul a couple loads a day sometimes with these trailers, so this will let us unload much easier. A little bit of work, a little bit of fab work. We'll get this put back together. Got like a kit from Trailstar. Here's some of the components. Here's some of the old components. Have a guy here welding and putting this bigger door in. So we have one more trailer we're gonna do this to, and we should be good. That's why I like to order the equipment, because when you order something, instead of buying it stock, you can order it exactly how you want it. So you can say, hey, I want a certain size door, I want, you know, whatever wheels and tires and things like that. When you buy something off of the lot, you are limited. You got to basically take what they got, unless you want to fab it, and all these things add expense. So this trailer was purchased when we bought out the Bodine fleet, or just a neighboring trucking company, which happened several years ago. I think this was a stock trailer, but our trailers I like to order is definitely much better. Same way with wheels and tires, you can kind of pick your size. Those things all add up, and they add up, you know, it adds up pretty fast. You start looking at $400 or $500 per rim, and then, you know, $400 or $500 a tire. Say you have to change from 22.5 to 24.5, and then you want to go to 16 ply. We used to kind of watch it a little bit more. Now with so many trailers, we don't really care about 22.5 or 24.5 so much. We do use both sizes. It gives you a little idea why I like to order trailers. I got him. He's here. I'll show you guys what we did to this truck. I don't know if you can see the apples or not. This truck was in the shop for like a week or two, and we got new tanks for it. You can see basically Line X on the tanks, and we got new fenders. Painted the fenders black. There originally was red fenders. Painted the fenders black. Put door bright wheels on it the whole way around, a new bumper, all that good stuff. So nice looking truck. A little dirty now. He was running for the last couple days pretty hard. This is like a 2006 or 7 Peterbilt 379, and this trailer is coming in the next day or two. I think I showed you guys the small chute that we're taking out. This is the small chute, what it looks like, and basically going to add a couple inches to either side to make that bigger, to help unload. When we unload apples, what happens is stuff binds up. So you can see some of the apples in there. What happens, some of the big apples, they don't want to flow and get stuck, and it takes a long time to unload. You'll be back here jamming in a stick or something to pry the apples out to get them to flow again. Because a lot of times when we unload into a big crate. So they fill the crate, they go from, it's kind of crazy, but they load over the side with bins, big bins, then they unload them out of here back into bins again. So that way they don't have to transfer bins. Yes, I know it might be easier to just haul it on flatbeds, but this is what they request. So it goes back into their own bins, and that's is where this small unload chute doesn't make the most sense, or it's not the handiest. So it takes a lot of time. This is where we're gonna have the bigger chute and make it a lot easier to unload. Get that shut again. Got my supper. What's up, Jay?
Not much. Finishing up the day.
There you go. So for you guys that don't, Jay's new to you. Jay is the guy that was in the dump truck that got crashed. I can post a link to that video up above, but that was a pretty crazy accident. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. Jay went from driving dump truck to driving semi truck. So hopefully no steer tire issues. So I got a little treat for you guys today. This is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, actually 4:45. And I was just getting ready to leave. Well, go up to my office, kind of waiting on my son to come from working in the shop, and in pulls this rig. It's a pretty cool rig. So you gotta check this truck out. Very unique truck, not something you see every day, and it's not a PACCAR product. And I'm showing you, I'm saving the best for last. This guy brought in a load of stone. It's from Canada, Ontario, and 70,000 pound load of stone. Got a 4-axle rig. All right, I'll show you the truck. And for those of you guys in the South, you got to remember this environment up here is very harsh. Already, there's been some snow in the north. We're running into quarries, so this truck is a little bit dirty, but you can still see the beauty of it. It's a nice truck. So I got to give a little shout out to our yard guys here. They do a fantastic job. We got 2 loaders on it. This truck just rolled in. He wants to get out. These guys are staying a little long to get him unloaded, but honestly, most every truck that comes in and out of here, they get attention. These trucks get in and out. So if you're ever hauling load in or if you're ever hauling load out, our guys do pretty fantastic. Good job, guys. Before he's even got his straps away. So I got the pleasure to interview Nick. Nick is the driver of this truck. Here's Nick.
How are you?
So Nick, can you tell us a little bit about your truck? Maybe, you know, start with the model and engine, transmission, some of those specs.
Yeah, so it's a 2020 Western Star glider. It's a 4900 flat top, and it's got a Detroit 12.7 60 series with a 13-speed manual and 355 rear ends. So it's mid to light duty.
Yeah.
And yeah, 7-inch straight pipes. Wakes up the neighbors. It's a lot of fun.
For sure. So can you tell us, how long have you been running Western Stars? Do you really like Western Stars?
I do. So my first truck was a Western Star. I bought it when I was 20 years old, and then sold it after 2 years. Bought a 5700, the money saver. Never saved me any money.
Yeah.
Then that was a really good, reliable truck. Never broke down for 3 years, and then saved up and bought myself my dream truck. So it's almost all custom built. Everything from the grill, the bumper, inside. I got the floor done. Yeah. Everything. So
and this is a glider. So this is one of the last gliders.
Yeah. So never getting rid of it.
This is a keeper.
Registered in November of last year. So
okay.
Right before they like that was the last of it.
So is this a pre-ELD truck as well?
It is. I can run. I do run paper logs. I don't run as hard as I did when I was 20 years old and ran paper logs, but once you get used to that 8-hour sleep, it's hard to go back.
How many years have you been driving?
I've been driving for 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. It's a beautiful truck. I always enjoy seeing these kind of trucks come in here, and you can always tell when there's, you know, some guys, you know, put the extra detail into their truck.
Yeah, I just wish that I actually had it clean for you. I picked up some stone in a quarry, and it's kind of nasty.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, for you viewers, you've seen a lot of our trucks. This one, you know, it fits right in, even with the color and everything. But we get into the harsh climate, so
yeah, it's that time of year again.
Yeah, you guys know our climate up here in upstate New York and Canada is rough. It's not an easy climate, and stuff gets dinged up, stuff gets damaged. That's you know, part of it.
Salt season's coming up.
It is. Well, thanks a lot, Nick.
Not a
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Appreciate it.
Drive safe.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna quick close this video out. I want to show you guys some trucks first. It is absolutely a beautiful evening here in upstate New York. Let's check it out. And boom. Sometimes these guys take their trucks home for the weekend. They're here. Which truck would you drive? Kenworth or the Peterbilt? They're both gliders. I know this one needs a front end adjustment. Call that what, an attitude adjustment? It's got to go down. And just for a little fun, I had to do it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.